You doing your deuces? Throw up the deuce.
I'm gonna get my stomach straight.
Your stomach's so flat.
My name is Leander Clements Sr.
And I'm Renee Clements.
We've been married 27 years.
27 years.
Going on 28 this year.
That's right.
We have 7 questions on the table. Dad, I will get you to answer or ask the first one, and then Mom, you can answer, and y'all both can just like talk about them. When you're done with the question, Mom, you can get the next one. You'll just go back and forth like that.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Hope I don't need my glasses. How did we meet? Did you think from first impression that we would be where we are now?
How did we meet? Well, you was getting off of work, and I was coming out of the club.
Yep.
One of the things I always said was I'd never date anybody in the club. So you was getting off work, and I think you yelled at me or something, and I never gave my phone number out. So you gave me your phone number, and I contacted you maybe 2 weeks later.
Yeah, my motto was, if I give up...
I'm answering the question. Can I answer?
Okay, go ahead.
So I called you maybe 2 weeks later, and no, I would have never thought that conversation would have turned into 27 plus years together. No, I never would have imagined that. That's not what I envisioned back then.
Yeah. Well, as I was going to say, my motto was, if I give a girl my number and she called me, that means she wanted me. That was my motto.
It was not like that. It was not like that. Okay, I'm going to move on to question number 2. What does a good husband look like, and what does a good wife look like? So, a good husband is, for me, is a man of God first, who will love me, encourage me, pray for me, and just care for me. That's what I think a good husband is. And, it's somebody that I can relate to, and I can talk to. I can share all of my concerns, any kind of, it's somebody that I can have fun with, laugh with, and cry with all at the same. And that's what I think a good husband is.
Well, mine's the same. A good wife. As far as a good wife, everything you said, that's, same echoes. But I can add on. I would say also a good wife is communication. Who would love to communicate, and not be selfish.
Yeah.
So if she's not, it's not one that's always me.
Mm-hmm.
But I like doing things together.
Yeah.
So, I add that on to it.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think the selfish key was really important because, a lot of times, especially when, you're dating, or before you're dating, it's me, this is mine, this is mine. And even in the beginning of our marriage, it took a while for me to get out of that mode because I was so used to, having my own, and this is my this and my that, my apartment, my car, my this, that, and the other. So it took a while, to grow. And I think spiritually, once I, connected more with God and got spiritually connected, being submissive to my man of God. But of course, that came with growth. But yeah, definitely the key aspect of not being selfish.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, y'all. What is our favorite thing to do together and why? Oh man, I can answer that.
What's that?
Our favorite thing to do is actually I'm gonna say go out to eat. Go out to eat and go to the movies and stuff. I like what we call Friday night dates and stuff. Because when you're dating, you throw everything out there. Take her this, do this, and do that, and do that, and stuff. And then when you get married, you stop. So that's when the married, people realize, well, dang.
Some people stop.
Yeah,
we don't stop.
Right. Some people they call themselves getting bored or what they could say, fall out of love. How you fall out of love with somebody? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. That's one thing I ain't understand.
Yeah.
But so you just gotta be creative, gotta keep doing things, and stuff. What got you together, keep doing it. And just
I agree.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that is definitely one of our favorite things to do. And I think it, even though some people say that, going to the movies, you're not really, because you're not communicating well, one of the things that we do is we talk through the movie.
Yeah, we talk.
So we enjoy going to the movies, and we are foodies, so definitely going out to eat is good because we communicate. We're at the table and we're still having fun. Yeah, and again, that's the whole part. Just like you said, whatever you did before get her, keep doing it.
Yeah.
And we always went out to eat. We've
I know.
always hung out at the movies. We enjoy looking at movies, but we enjoy doing it together.
I can't understand when guys, I'm gonna go, people I'm gonna work with, I ain't calling no names out, but
Please don't.
people at work, they would say they like working a swing shift because it give them time, they on, away time from their wife or a long time nigga. I'd be like, man, I don't understand that. I'd be like, shoot, man, I like being around my wife all the time, it's that commodity. I like, being together. Like, heck, I even go grocery shopping with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, until you ready. Are you done yet?
Yeah,
Are you done yet?
Yeah. I mean, after 10 minutes,
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm ready to go then. But at least I went.
And I appreciate that. Yeah.
When, I go grocery, even hair shopping, something, I did.
All right, moving on. Number 4. What was one of the biggest challenges for you when it came to raising your children? Whew. The biggest challenge was the amount of children that we had under the age of 5 at one time. That was so challenging, because with me being a nurturer, I want to give my all to each one of my kids. So, it was challenging, but thank God I made it through. I mean, I think about it now and I'm like, how in the world did I do that? Because I know I couldn't do it in and of myself, but it's amazing to me that we were able to rear such young. I mean, it was like a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. 4 children under the age of 5 and under it's mind-boggling to me how we even got through that. I mean, and then that with the kids, and they each were individual, their tastes. They like this, that one didn't like that, and just some were, as they were growing with the sports. That was funny because you had all the activities that they were doing. We had sports, we had theater, we had band, we had, I mean, it was just a lot. And to see them now, and I would do it all over again, even with the challenge, because it was challenging just because it was so many. So many doing so many different things.
Well, having that many wasn't a challenge for me because I'm from a large family. So, that really wasn't a challenge. Mine was feeding them, and stuff, because I started looking at, man, I know what I can eat, and then they eating.
Yeah, when they got older.
Yeah, I'm like, Lord have mercy, they started to eat more than me. So, and then have to get like Christmas time come.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't get just one present for each.
right.
Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always say I don't think I spent $1,000 on Christmas. Well, that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? I found myself doing that, and I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe how much we had to spend. Not just Christmas, but as the years they was coming up, Pampers.
Yeah, I mean, we should have invested in all of that stuff.
We could have been a millionaire.
Formula, yeah, all of that.
You know?
We definitely should have.
But like you said,
it was a challenge, but
I'd
do it all over again.
Yeah.
I would. I love my babies.
Okay. The biggest piece of marital advice.
Pray. Pray, and pray some more.
Yeah.
Continuously.
And then pray again.
And then when you think about it, pray again. And I'm not just saying that. That is the only reason why we have been together for so long. I mean, because it has not always been easy. And the only thing that got us through was prayer, and then of course, you know, the connection that we have with, you know, some spiritual guidance that we receive. But pray, because that's it. That's all I got for you. You got to pray.
Like our pastor said one time that, you know, don't let the sun set on an argument y'all had, you know, or anything like that, you know, and I believe in that.
Oh, definitely.
And stuff. I believe in that. I don't try to go to bed, or, you know, if we had a argument, yeah, we'll talk through it, but I'm not going to bed angry, you know, and then wake up the next day, continue it, that anger, and stuff. Nah, that ain't me.
And that's the importance of communication, though, just like we had said in the beginning. So, you know, whether we're talking it out, you know, in a heated, what is it? They used to say heated fellowship. Whether we're talking it out that way, or, you know, if it's an argument or disagreement, I agree with you. We're not going to bed and leaving it like that. We may agree to disagree about something, but we're not going to, you know, go to bed frustrated, upset, get away from me type thing.
Right, yeah.
All right.
And I know I can be a handful.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. And so can you. But, yeah, but, you know, but I would never trade her.
Aww.
I would never trade you.
You're so sweet. Number 6. Do you remember the day that you proposed to me, and how did it go?
I remember. In fact, I was in the military.
Yep.
And when I was home, and before I left to go back to Mississippi, I had proposed, and it was at your apartment when you was living off of, I think, Pern Road. Them ones off of Pern Road. I can't think of the apartment's name now. Way out there.
Around think you was home for the holidays.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And I had proposed right before I went back. So
how did it go?
How did it go? It went. I think it went quite well. I think it went quite well, you know, and stuff. And you know, you was happy. You said yes. You know.
And didn't we break up like on your way back home?
Not that same night.
Oh, okay,
Not
great.
that same night.
Okay,
No,
great.
That was.
So the whole proposal day, I was still okay. Great.
Yeah. How do you know when you have found the one? You know when you found the one is I always say your heart gonna tell you. Not your mind, it's your heart. You know, your heart would tell you that that's the one. Your heart gonna let you know that, you know, when you're away, you're thinking about her, the way you know how much you're missing her, and when you're around her, how much you enjoy yourself being around her, and you know, and you want that. You don't ever want to lose that.
Right.
You know, so I say your heart would tell you.
Yeah. I think also, you know, that it's the one when that connection goes beyond just the physical. You know, because we can always see somebody and like, ooh, yeah, that's the one. He tall, dark, and handsome.
And he got that good hair.
He got that.
I don't know.
You got
why-
all
I
them
don't know-
muscles.
I ain't got it. I don't know what's over there.
Remember all the muscles you used to have?
I know.
Yeah, but again, it goes beyond, the physical. You know, when they're, just like you said, your heart.
Hold on, you said used to. Oh, okay. I'm caught on to that. Hold on. What's wrong?
Your muscles just shifted a little bit,
shift.
baby. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You did a leader shift.
Can I answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
Okay. I think that you find the one when it goes beyond just the physical connection that you have. But, and you said not the mental too, but I think the physical and also not the mental, but just like you, the heart.
Mm-hmm.
When I see you and my heart beats just a little more, and again, I did say not the physical, but when I see you, the way, and especially what attracted me definitely before anything was the way that we connected and you made me smile. A lot of people see us and say that like we're direct opposites a little bit, because I used to be a little more conservative. I think that you helped me to come out of my shell a little bit and to be, because I do joke a lot now, more so than what I did coming up. And that's because you rubbed off on me, but I like that. You made me laugh. I've always been, like I said, I was more conservative, but yeah, that bringing out the best in me, I think, is what you have done, and knowing that makes me know that you're the one. I love you.
Oh, I love you
Give me
more.
some sugar.
I know we can't reach over the table, but
You better give me some sugar.
Alright, okay. Y'all, hold up, guys. Mwah. Alright.
That's it. Thank you.
Oh, we gotta go. Okay. Bye, y'all.
That was good.
That was fun. Daddy,